Everyone, welcome to another video. Of course, you can see by the title of the video, this is a review of well, it's called something else now. It's under the perfumer's name, but I've got the bottle of Perfumerie Generale, and this is number 10. Now, I've had a bottle of this particular bottle for maybe a couple of years, but when it first came out, 2006, I got it written down. Well, I don't think I had a bottle straight away. I think it was more, no, I think more around the 2010 maybe, when I had a bottle of this. And there is some slight differences, although they're both really very good in their own mind. So yeah, this is now under the label of Pierre, whatever that is. Oh, I might put it up on the screen here somewhere. Of Paris. That's the, I'm assuming, the perfumer or the person who owns the company's name. It goes under that now, under its name. So the perfumer's name, the fragrance's name, and still called number 10. Okay, so here's the box. So it's good print all over it, as you can see. I do keep it in the box for whatever reason, because maybe one day I'll sell it, I don't know. So let's go to unbox this for you and I'll show you the presentation of this. So I say this is released 2006 and it's classed as a woody amber. No. So you get this, that's the actual brand name now. You don't get Perfumerie Generale on it anymore. Yeah, got a bit of something on there. I think we'll get that off. But so there you go, that, and then it sort of unflips. It's got like a coffin style, sort of, and then you get a little bit of this sort of certificate of authenticity, and just a quick rundown in some different languages of what that is. Put that over there, and then yeah, you're in the presentation. So nothing fancy, just sits in a bit of foam. And then you get the bottle again, nothing fancy, nice and simple, but sort of elegant at the same time. This is the 100 ml. You turn it over, there is another sticker for what it looks like now, actually, with the perfumer's name and everything, well, the company owner's name at least. And then you've got the return on the front, nice and simple. Black sprayer. So I'm going to wear this for today's fragrance. You don't need much of this. I mean, I've had this for a while and you can see how much has gone down. Not much now, I don't use it that much, but you don't need much. So 3 sprays, and even that might be too much. It is an eau de toilette, but it performs like a pure parfum. I mean, it really does perform like it's much stronger. I'm going to put a spray back of the hand so I can do this review justice. So when I first had a bottle of this, and again it was some time ago, when you first sprayed it, this is the old juice I'm talking about, you had a blast of a bitter coffee and like a bitter sour orange, and the orange was like in your face. With the background of the coffee going on, and then that lasted a good half an hour, 45 minutes, till the excuse me, the orange died off, and so you're left with a little bit of a coffee, and then the caramel really started coming in, and then about after another hour after that, the coffee died down, and it was, you know, pure sort of sweet salty coffee, sorry, sweet salty caramel took over the fragrance. So today's juice, I've had this a year or two. You still get the slight bitter coffee. And when you first spray it, everything's a little bitter. Even the caramel is there, but you get I mean, it's just a hint of coffee now. I mean, it used to be in your face along with that orange. I don't get any orange anymore out of this version. I do get a hint of a coffee mixing with the caramel, and it's on the bitter side. Now, This, and I do say it's a hint of coffee. Again, it used to be in your face, coffee, orange. Coffee and orange is pretty much gone in this one, but it's still, don't get me wrong, it's good fragrance. In this one, today's juice concentrates more on the caramel, and it is a very, very authentic caramel smell. So again, off the top, hint of the coffee, bitter coffee, not a sweet or sort of a milky coffee or anything like that. It's just like a straight black coffee kind of, but again it's very whispery, it's only just there, and with the caramel backing it up, and again the caramel is on its bitter side. So again that lasts maybe again 45 minutes or so, and then well, it obviously takes over, because what's left is this, it's on the ambery side, but it's almost very authentic caramel. So if you like caramel in your fragrances and you just want a caramel bomb, then this is where to go. This is really, when after that sort of first hour or so, is just a caramel bomb, but a very, very authentic one at that. Now, proper caramel does come across slightly sort of coffee scented, with a slight saltiness along with obviously its sweetness. So again, caramel is mainly sweetness, but caramel does bring along a slightly smoky coffee kind of smell in the air, and a slightly salty. I do mean slightly salty. This is more of a sweet scent, but not like overly sweet. It's not like it's overly done. Again, like caramel. Caramel isn't overly sweet on its own. It has those other facets, a bit like coffee, and a bit salty. And this captures it perfectly. So this one is the mainly caramel, authentic caramel. But it has a little bit of a backbone of a woody amber. So the woody thing it was saying, the woody amber maybe, it's in the background though. That woody amber, well it says it is way in the background. It's like a supporting notes. So woody amber, but really overwashed with a authentic caramel note. So that's what you get. And that's what you get for the rest of its life after that hour. That slight bit of coffee dies off, but you might not even smell it. You know, it's so so subtle in here, and it sort of dies off, but not 100%, because obviously, as like I said, caramel does have a slight coffee edge to it anyway. Very well done to get something that's most people think like caramel is very sweet, because it's usually mixed with things like biscuits, chocolate, and very sweet things. But caramel on its own isn't overly sweet, and that's what this portrays. It portrays it very, very well, very authentic, and not overly sweet. It's just it's a real nice caramel scented fragrance with a slight woody, ambery backbone. Now, like I said, this one is, although it's a eau de toilette, it is extremely strong. You really don't need more than 2, 3 at the most. I put, as I saw, put one each side and then one under the shirt. The one under the shirt more breathes and comes up for me, and then the ones on the side tend to, tends to push out, and other people can smell it if they wish. But real powerhouse, honestly. I mean, it's not as powerful as it used to be, and you one spray of the old stuff and you stunk the place out for days. This one is a good sort of all day. If you want something that's going to be there, it's going to be there for 8 hours and more, and be able to smell it for that length of time and more, then it's a good choice. It's still strong, and it's no wonder they only went with a eau de toilette, because that's all you actually need. The eau de parfum would probably be too heavy, too cloying, brings you down. Like Chris from Setland always says, some perfumes you spray on and it feels like something's heavy on your shoulders, and it brings you down, gives you a bit of nausea, headache. Yeah, I'd imagine an eau de parfum or parfum version of this would definitely do that. So it's good as an eau de toilette, and being an eau de toilette, it does push. This does push really well. Other people will smell it when you're certainly within the first 3 to 4 hours that you've put it on. You walk past people, they will smell it. Even after that time, it still pushes really well. Of course, like most fragrances, it comes a little closer to the skin, but if you walk past somebody, even after wearing it for 5-6 hours, they will smell this. So performance on this is absolutely fantastic. Now, I'm not really a gourmand lover. I don't really do gourmands very well. I like me more with fresh classics, if you will, the more masculine things. This one is straight down the middle when it comes to male or female. It doesn't go feminine in any shape or form. It doesn't. There's no florals or anything like that in here. Certainly that you can smell. It just smells like sweet salty caramel. And again, it doesn't smell feminine like some gourmands do. So overall, I do enjoy this fragrance. It's definitely one just for winter. Quite honestly, it's that strong. Got that kind of scent to it, that slight smokiness to it. Beautiful stuff. Definitely worth a try if you've never tried it. But it's not overly expensive either for a niche brand. So let me know what you think of this. Have you tried it? Have you not tried it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know in the comments below. I'll answer as soon as I can. So thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you again soon on the next video.